So Maui, thank you so much for that incredible trip that we've just had around the reef. Just tell everybody so that we can sort of, everybody at home that's watching this, where have you just brought us today?
Today I brought you on a snorkeling lagoon tour, so around the west coast of Moorea, which is probably the best part for snorkeling around the island.
It really was. I mean, we saw rays, we saw turtles, and all manner of fish. Just an absolutely wonderful experience. And obviously, we got our wish. We got rain. I think that you thought we were crazy because we were keen on the rain, right?
Yeah, smiling under the rain.
Smiling under the rain.
Dancing under the rain.
But it doesn't affect the. It doesn't affect what we saw today, right?
No, not at all. Not at all. We can still see. The rainy season is not really a problem for us. It's just when it's really windy.
Yep.
That gets a little bit more difficult. But we're cruising in the lagoon, so there is no risk at all. Yep. It's just a little bit water, but we get to swim though. And you felt in the water it was a good temperature.
Way warmer than outside. Once the rain started, you wanted to get into the water really quickly because it's so much warmer.
Yeah.
It was really nice. How is the difference different in the low season, between the low season and the high season? Obviously, you've been doing this for quite some years now.
10 years now. Yeah.
10 years now. So what's the difference in the experience for the guests between the high season and the low season?
So, first of all, less people.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. When there's busy season, it gets really busy on the water with many boats, and you can also go for a longer stay during the low season because there's less people also in the accommodations.
Yep.
So it's easier to find accommodations, and you can go for a longer stay too because during the busy season, it's difficult to find availability. So
it's all booked out.
It's all booked out, yeah. And so during the low season, you can go for a longer stay and maybe sometime find better solutions and for best price. We have 5-star hotels, we have guest houses, we have Airbnb, we have people taking accommodation in their house, like guest house.
Yeah.
And we have camping too.
Yeah.
So there's really all range of accommodations. Yeah.
Perfect. And of course, to get here, we were just talking before about the flights and then the ways of getting to Moorea. And of course, it's really easy just to get the ferry over from Tahiti, which is what we did. That was
everybody. There's people that live in Moorea and work in Tahiti.
Yeah.
So every day it's like you guys taking the train to go to work. Here they take the ferry and they go to Papeete to go to work.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's really easy for someone visiting that lands in Tahiti, takes transportation to the ferry terminal, and then from the ferry terminal gets to Moorea for really cheap.
Yeah. Perfect. And then finally, what would be your, I suppose, your recommendations if somebody was coming to Moorea for the first time from the UK or Ireland, they'd never been before? What are the kind of things that you think they should experience during the low season months? Apart from obviously your own tour, put your plug in.
My favorite is to be on the ocean. But Moorea has lots to offer. It's a high island, so you can visit the lagoon, but you can also visit the inner island that has a lot to offer. We have all these pineapple plantations. We have the different lookout points. We have Cook's Bay, Opunohu Bay, which has fabulous bays. We have a distillery also in Moorea, which you can go visit and have for a rum tasting.
Rum punch.
Yeah, exactly. And we also produce some jam, like local made jam, and can go for taste jam. There's nice hikes around the island. Yeah, there's so much to do around in Moorea.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone would have a great
time. And also, I would suggest for people that want to also visit the island of Tahiti, they could come stay in Moorea and then go for a day or two in Tahiti to visit the island and come back in Moorea.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, because my original thought was that people would stay in Tahiti and come for 1 or 2 days to Moorea.
No.
But do it the other way around.
Exactly.
And I would agree.
That's exactly the best thing they should do. Yeah. They come to Moorea, stay for a longer stay, and during that period they can go to Tahiti for the day visit.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Moorea feels a little bit more chill.
Exactly.
does, and it's nice, and you feel that when you come here, you just feel a little bit more chill.
Yeah, it's true that Moorea has a more island-style life, you know, like chill. Yeah. Everybody know each other. Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, listen, just want to say thank you so much. We've had an absolute blast today. It's been a lot of fun. We've seen a lot of rain. We've seen a lot of rain, so but that's good.
And the sharks.
And we saw the sharks, of course, as well. But it's been a really great experience.
My pleasure.
Yeah, maururu. We really appreciate it. Thanks.